Hello and welcome to Wrestle Carbs. Here we are on Wednesday, October 3rd, and you've tuned in to our very first prediction show as we predict the outcome for Saturday night Super Showdown in Melbourne, Australia. I am TK Anderson.
And you might as well forget about it. I am the Black and Italian, the Blatalian, Demon Luciano. It's going to be a great show.
Yes.
This is going to be an epic show. A first time ever. At Super Showdown, it's going to be the first. I've never seen a Super Showdown before. This is going to be the first one ever.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Russell Carbs Media. So we're going to go ahead and get into the matches. First match up, more than likely going to be the pre-show match for the Cruiserweight Championship. Cedric Alexander versus Australia's own Buddy Murphy. Now, these two had a match a few weeks ago on 205 that broke the internet. What do you think they're going to do here in Melbourne, Australia?
I'm going to make a prediction just because it's in Australia. When was the last time they were in Australia before?
Never.
This is the first time they're in Australia?
Yeah, everything else been like house shows.
If this is the first time they've been in Australia before, I got a new champ. There's going to be a new Cruiserweight champion. It's going to kick the show off right, because this is going to be in the pre-show right here. And Cedric, hey, he's been a good champion.
Yeah.
Since what, WrestleMania?
Since WrestleMania.
He's been a great champion. 205 Live. What's really going on over there? It's not even live anymore. It's just Wednesday night 205. I mean, but I definitely got a new champion here.
I'm going to have to agree with you there. This match has the potential to steal the show. If you have not seen their match from 205 Live a few weeks ago, go to your WWE network, go back and watch it. It is well worth it. With that being said, I don't think Buddy Murphy's a guy that makes the same mistake twice. And in his hometown, I'm going to have to give it to Murphy.
New champ.
Then we have the New Day versus the Bar.
This is for the tag team championship?
This is for the tag team titles. I'm going to have to believe that the New Day are 6-time champs. Kofi Kingston just surpassed the longest title reign. I think he has held the tag team titles for, at this point, I'm sure he's already crossed 1,000 days. Collectively, with all his tag team titles.
He's the record. He's the record?
Yeah.
What is he going to get for that? See, people get records. They don't even get it.
They're going to keep this.
They're going to, in this match, I see them winning.
The New Day's winning.
I see them winning.
Sorry, boy.
I mean,
then we have the Empress and the Glow. That being Asuka and Naomi versus the Australian natives, the Iconics.
I'm gonna give you this. Everybody from Australia is gonna win at this show. Everybody from Australia is gonna win at this show. Asuka has been looking weak since WrestleMania. Naomi isn't consistent, and this is the Iconics have not gotten a big win in a long time. This is gonna be the big win. Big pop, big win, probably the start of a big push, and possibly getting ready for Evolution. Maybe they could find something else for Asuka to do or Naomi to do, because They're not tag team. There is no women's tag team division. So I don't know why there's a tag team. Not yet. But until that, I just don't see the point in tag team matches at pay-per-views. I just don't understand it. But I definitely have the Iconics getting an iconic win. Do you see what I did there? Iconic getting an iconic win. That's.
I see. I'm gonna have to agree with you again.
Okay.
I don't see Asuka taking the pin. I see there being miscommunication between Asuka and Naomi, and Naomi hits Asuka. The Iconics rolls up Naomi, went for the 1, 2, 3. Asuka jumps in the ring, turns heel on Naomi. That's what I see post match.
There's a lot going on.
Then we have the match that got the record reaction for any segment on this past Raw.
Ever.
If you do not know what we're talking about, please go back and watch Elias and Kevin Owens in Seattle.
The biggest reaction ever. The biggest.
Nearly 7 minutes straight. But we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. This is going to be Kevin Owens and Elias versus John Cena and Bobby Lashley.
Who do you got giving one here?
Big match. John didn't come back to lose.
If he lost, this wouldn't be the first time he lost.
But he's not coming back to take an L to Elias and Kevin Owens. He'll get squashed by The Undertaker.
This isn't 95 John Cena. This is about an 88 John Cena. This is, I've been doing movies for all year, John Cena. John Cena's not going to get a significant win over the biggest
He will get the win because of his new finishing move. Lightning punch.
That can't be real. I don't know if that's real or not, but I've seen Stranger Things.
We will find out.
We'll find out. I've seen Stranger Things. I've seen Stranger Things, but I
move on to the next.
No, I have Kevin Owens. I have John Cena and Bobby Lashley winning.
And what I personally am calling the match of the night before it happens. The Miz versus Daniel Bryan in a #1 contendership match for the WWE Championship. I'm going with the Miz. I'm going with the Miz. He's doing no wrong right now.
Miz
is doing no wrong. He's fixing to take this from Daniel Bryan.
I don't understand what Daniel Bryan the end game to Daniel Bryan is gonna be, but I just don't see it. I just don't see Daniel Bryan beating Miz. Miz is on a roll. Miz and AJ / maybe Joe in the future, who knows? But that's gonna be a good match.
Speaking of AJ and Joe, let's go ahead and get to that. They do have a match, a no disqualification, falls count anywhere, anything goes match that may be getting changed to a casket buried alive match.
Well,
depending on according to the promo that AJ did this past SmackDown, but either way, as much as I do love both of these men, one of these men is a little bit more here than the other one, just by a hair, and that man is AJ Styles. And you got 2K19 fixing to come out. He's not dropping the title.
You never know what's going to happen in WWE. Joe is on a tear. He's the biggest heel in the company, in my opinion, and I'm gonna have AJ win, but the feud continues.
AJ wins, but the feud continues.
The feud definitely continues.
I agree with that. Speaking of continuing feuds, we have the most interesting women's feud in recent history in the Queen, Charlotte Flair, and the little ass kicker, Becky Lynch. I know how you feel, you know how I feel. Becky is fixing to take this, and she's going to do it with class.
Well, I don't understand the crowd reaction. It's really, it's just unsettling what the WWE allows. First of all, if you buy a ticket, you can do anything you want to. That's fine. I understand that part. But who is the face? Who is the heel? When I look at the show, I want to engage myself into a show where the crowd agrees with me. The crowd and me should not have mixed feelings. With that being said, Charlotte should be, in my opinion, Charlotte should be the heel, and Becky should be the face. No. Charlotte should be the face, and Becky should be the heel. But the crowd is actually cheering Becky and booing Charlotte. I don't understand that, but I'm not gonna not pick Charlotte. Charlotte always wins for me. I'm picking Charlotte.
Charlotte for you, Becky Lynch for me. Speaking of the crowd and their boos, what might be the thing to break the Elias record will be when the Bella Twins tag with Ronda Rousey to take on the Riot Squad. I mean, on paper, we got the Bellas and Ronda being faces and the Riot Squad being heels, but after Brie knocking out Liv Morgan.
Well, that was an accident. I mean, they pretty much... Liv is she's back to normal. She just got a boo-boo.
Accident or not, it still happened, and I'm going to say that they're not going to have the Riot Squad lose this match. There's going to be some shenanigans happening. Probably a miscommunication between Ronda and Brie Bella. Nikki Bella steps in the middle and tries to calm Ronda down and then knocks her out. Turns heel on Ronda. Something along those lines. Nikki Bella heel turn.
Wow.
That's the Riot Squad. You could say win going into Evolution.
That is some monumental stuff here. Everybody can't turn heel, but I really got Ronda Rousey. She's just the action figure. She is the face of WWE. Ronda Rousey is the face of WWE.
That's debatable.
Well, it's coming.
Because
it's coming.
According to WWE, his face is Roman Reigns, as we have him here in our next setup, teaming with the Shield, his brothers in arms, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, to take on the Dogs of War in a 3-on-3 match. Who do you have winning this battle?
The Dogs of War have momentum, and Ziggler has a chip on his shoulder. He wants to prove something. He's going to end up beating Seth. He's going to beat Seth. Continuing further, their Intercontinental Championship feud, and Braun is going to get his hands on.
So you saying the Dogs of War?
I got the Dogs of War winning this match.
I cannot see the Shield losing their first pay-per-view match back together. I can't see it happening. I'm going to go with the Shield. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I'm going to go with the Shield.
Cool.
Another one that people's been trying to figure out which way is it going to go. A match that has been highly hyped up to this point is the Dead Man versus the Cerebral Assassin. Yes, that is the Undertaker versus Triple H for the final time. Their final battle. It's the final countdown.
The final time.
And I'm gonna go with Triple H is gonna win.
It's a hard one with Shawn Michaels and Kane.
Yes, they will be at ringside.
At ringside, I'm going to say that Shawn Michaels plays a role in getting Undertaker beat. It's not WrestleMania. So it's a beatable Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
Shawn Michaels gets called out by Undertaker for WrestleMania 35. It's coming. Shawn Michaels Undertaker 4.
Well, that's yet to be seen. But in this match, you're going with with Undertaker. You think he's gonna win this match?
I got Undertaker winning this match.
Oh well.
No, I mean no. I'm sorry. I have Undertaker winning this match.
Hey.
Yeah.
When you say Undertaker, I see Triple H. Where there's only one thing that we can do now, and that is sit back and wait for this Saturday.
It's gonna be a
see
epic event.
What actually happens. In the meantime, be sure to subscribe to our channel, like and share this video. Follow us on Twitter at Russell Quartz Media. I, once again, am TK Anderson.
Forget about it. Demond Luciano. We'll see you next time on Russell Quartz TV, where we will patrol all.